Hello, hello, I am Charles Deering. I'm waiting to see how long it takes it to go live on YouTube after it says live in StreamYard, and I'll see where it starts out on YouTube. It says it's waiting on me, but I let it count down. Hello, Robin and Billy and Chris Nealon. Okay, where are we at on StreamYard? It took 10 seconds for it to show up on YouTube after I hit live, so I don't know how much y'all heard. I was testing to see how, after I hit go live in StreamYard, it took 10 seconds for it to go live on YouTube. So y'all might have caught me right in the middle of a sentence. But I typed hello to everyone except for Robin, Billy, Chris Nealon, and I believe that's it. So appreciate y'all dropping by. I am Charles Deering. I am sponsored by Hardnail Media, which is, you'll see him out in the chat there. That is Steve Nealon, does websites and a whole bunch of other stuff, but he specializes in maker websites, but I don't know that that's all he does, but I've slept since then, so he can correct us. But he's very affordable. If my broke butt can afford him, then by God, I highly recommend it. He's a very good communicator, not just a 9 to 5er, and my website is a handful. I'm a handful. Hey, doggy. That's not me dogging myself. Just to bring it out. Robin and Billy both do live streams as well, so check out their channel. Robin is Robin's Buys and DIYs, but I think she might also have a specific channel for scrolling. Correct me if I'm wrong, Robin. Billy goes by the Messy Scroller for his scroll sawing live streams, but he also does turning, and that's the Messy Studio. And Chris Nealon's eating pizza and feeling guilty. I can't imagine why. At any point, if you're watching and you have a question, please throw it out there because we all learn somewhere. Please do not be shy. You don't have to be a cool crowd. You're welcome, Billy. Also, John Cousins every now and then. That is Would If I Could, and Wood is WOOD. Would If I Could scroll on YouTube and Facebook. I forgot what the heck I was talking about. Hello, Shannon Keats. That would be Keats Woodworking. Shannon Keats. Y'all check him out as well. Dang commercials. I use ad block. I totally forgot what I was talking about trying to acknowledge everybody, but that's okay. I prefer live streams over project videos because I love the real-time interaction, 99% of the time anyway. And I think what I was talking about was somewhat important, but perhaps not. But I am dealing with a stupid leaking window unit again. It's leaking onto the floor, and I don't know if you can see that. There's a pile of trash there, but you can see how much water is accumulating. I took the window unit out of the wall, pressure washed the inside of it, made sure it's pretty dang clean, and it's leaning backwards. But I think this particular model of window unit, which happens to be something I can't read from here, I think it just doesn't like being in a wall because wherever it wants to drain, it's probably within that area that's in the wall, which is about this wide. So I'm probably going to end up having to stick it in this stupid window here. And yes, that's my beautiful truck right there. Anyway, yeah, so that I've been frustrated with that. Yes, that's my happy pants. Until my surgery, I need to wear stretchable pants, and that's the most I'll say. Yes, that's a pile of trash from the last time I kind of cleaned, but yeah, I still got a ways to go for cleaning. I don't generally show my happy pants. I call them happy pants because they're freaking comfortable. Jeans rub and hurt. That's the most I can say. Jason Rogers says, drill a hole in the bottom outside. I have done it too, Mitty. Well, I'm afraid of that encouraging bugs. I think I'll just switch it to that window over there. And I have to find something to do with the 4x8 sheets that are in front of it. That's just wonderful. Yeah, cleaning. Messy Studio wouldn't know anything about that. His studio is cleaner than mine. Diddly do. No, I used to do daily live streams. I really need to get back into that, although some people get burned out quicker if you do them daily. But last time it was 2 or more weeks since I did a live stream, and here we are a week from the last one. So we're getting a little better. Got 11 people watching. Please do not hesitate if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, inquiries, or complaints. I've almost never had to ban anybody. It speaks for itself. We try to keep it family friendly. No panel members yet. Hopefully that changes. I swept part of the shop today. That's cleaning, says Billy. That's how that pile ended up over there because I swept a little bit of it last time I cleaned the stupid window unit. Anyway, I'm going to try not to wait 18 minutes before I start scrolling, but this design is available on woodenvisions.com. You'll see it in a link to it in the description. Just under 4 feet wide. And those black marks tell y'all and me where the brad nails are holding 2 pieces of maple ply together, 1/4 inch. I wouldn't call myself lazy. I just procrastinate because I'm the only one that has to deal with it. And any non-smoker would not like it in my shop because it smells like an ashtray. But I'm happy here. Yes, definitely. But I think we can all relate to that, unless there are some makers out there that keep their stuff pretty clean. I believe Doc Hildebrand's one of them. He's always cleaning his shop. Jared, I don't remember what all he goes by, so I shouldn't have brought it up. Exactly, Billy. Anyway, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I use number 5 and number 3, spiral flat-ended blades by Flying Dutchman. These are number 5s right here. I buy them at Wooden Teddy Bear. I am not sponsored by Wooden Teddy Bear, but I wish I was. I do have patterns in their catalog. I also have over 2,000 patterns at woodenvisions.com. Just saying. What else? Using a 22-inch Hagner scroll saw. This is a tension lever, Robin. You need one of these. Okay, Larry says he's mentally, emotionally drained. Says he's not going to be here long. Thank you for dropping by, Larry. Hope things get better for you. Yeah, this is a 22-inch Hagner scroll saw. That's the tension knob back there, that's the tension lever here. And I do have a video on my channel called Anatomy of a Scroll Saw. It does specify certain things about this saw, but it also talks in general about scroll saws. And if you watch any of my videos and have any questions after watching them, feel free to ask, because I always try to respond. Anywho, so I'm glad I don't have the lap cam going because I just got busted again. Anyway. All right, sounds good, Shannon. I appreciate you. Yes, I was, Robin. I don't know who just messaged me, but we'll look. It's our eye candy. They both said that I said 7:30, but I said 6:30. I don't know where they got that I said 7:30 because I looked at what I typed and it said 6:30. Maybe I typed it in the wrong spot or got fat fingers. Hell, I don't know, but hopefully Russ and or Herb will be here soon. Oh, it says freaking 6:30. I don't know what the hell they're talking. Sorry. I think they're just trying to make me feel guilty. But there's that. Oh, YouTube listed it? That's messed up. Well, that really irks me. YouTube messed it up. That's why. All right, YouTube. Y'all just cost me 32 cents. I am livid. No, I scheduled for 6:30. I don't know what the heck's up with that. So, oh, maybe it was my post on Facebook. Well, where am I? Oh, I'm such a goob. I have to check this out. Wow. Well, we don't want things to go too smoothly, do we? But where's the delete button on a laptop? There it is. Okay, where's my dang? Oh, I hate trying to work on a laptop. Sorry, folks, for the unprofessionalism. Okay, live at 6:30 p.m. Central. I don't know where everybody's getting 7:30, so it has to be YouTube that screwed it up. Unless I'm just not understanding what people are telling me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It shows you your time zone. Thank you, Billy. Okay. I don't know what the heck's going on, but we're gonna get around this. But I will start scrolling here soon. I promise. I won't name names, but somebody messaged me or emailed me saying, "Can you let me know when you're going live?" And I am not coordinated enough to remember to let specific people know. So if you're watching, please just remember to click on subscribe and whoops, I just messed up my layout. Once you what the hell did I just do? God Almighty, I'm having a Monday. Once you click on subscribe, you click on the bell and click on the word all. It will always let you know what I'm just going to close the watch page because I screwed it up. Once you click on the bell and then click on the word all, that'll notify you anytime I'm going live. And miss you too, Chris Neal, and thank you, sir. J&K Photography, that would be Jason Rogers. So yeah, so here we are. But I don't know where the 7:30 happened for people that, I mean, because Russ and Herb both told me you said 7:30, but I went and looked back where I sent them the link and said I'll be going live at 6:30. So they might just be messing with it. They like to do that. They love to come on and act like their audio isn't working, and I'll fall for it, and then they'll laugh. Ah! All right, we're gonna go live. We already are live, genius. Yeah, pizza and scotch. So we're gonna start scrolling because that's what people are here for, I think. I appreciate y'all taking the time to drop by. If you are not subscribed, I hope you'll consider it. If you like what you see, slap that thumbs up. If you don't, slap the thumbs down. But I prefer communication. Tell me why you didn't like it unless you just don't like me. Some people will do it just to do it. So there's that. I'm just going to pick a spot and we're going to go. If I can find the stupid pilot hole. There we go. Using number 5, Blinded in Spiral by Flying Dutchman. And I don't have anybody reading comments, so for that reason you'll have to bear with me while I'm scrolling. I can't read the comments. Yeah, and because of Billy's state of dress, he won't be on the panel. Okay, they copied and pasted where I said 7:30. Man, what did I do? Oh, what you copied and pasted, Herb, was the last live stream I did. If you look at the date of that, just saying, fellers. I guess y'all didn't know about that group chat. So I really am going to start. Oh Lord, Billy lifted up his shirt. Yeah, sadly I've seen all the chests of the guys that joined the Hangouts because we're all really mature like that, and it's just fun. We have some troubling Hangouts, of course. Yeah, they're not really arguing. They just it was a group chat I started a while back, and they just looked at the original message. I guess didn't show up originally, but the date of it was my last live stream. So there's that. We're gonna start scrolling, if y'all don't mind. Okay, I'm sorry. It is okay. Jason says the screen is blurry. Is it blurry for anybody else? It might be because of traffic in my area on the internet. I don't know. I don't have very high internet speeds. I really am going to start scrolling, I swear. I just want to make sure the picture's clear for everybody. We have one that says it's blurred, but he said that before and everybody else said it wasn't. So not that he's a liar. I just want to make sure. Can anybody else verify the picture quality? After we do that, I will scroll. You have my word. Robin says comes and goes. That's the joys of the internet speed in my area. By God. Even the name on the bottom. Okay. So that's definitely Jason. All right. Any names you see out in that chat, y'all go check out and see if. Thank you, John. Y'all go see if they have a channel. If you like what you see, subscribe. Now we're gonna start scrolling. All right. This air blower is the newest part of this scroll saw. It wasn't available when I first got this saw, so I'm still getting used to having to move it in the way. And right when I start, somebody shows up, by God. But hey, at least they showed up. It is everyone's favorite eye candy, by God. Hello, Mr. Russ Mendoz.
Wait a minute. Now, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All
I
right,
heard
good.
you. I heard the printer before you even said that.
Well, my speakers weren't turned on, but the microphone was.
Oh,
Hello,
okay.
Josh. Hi, Ron.
Yeah, you and her both saw the initial message I wrote on the last live stream
Yep.
when I created that group chat, so y'all thought it was 7:30. This one's 6:30. Just saying.
Well-
I ain't mad or nothing.
Well, you know, you can't throw a wrench in the plans like that when you get set on something. It's supposed to be 7:30.
Well, that was last time, but appreciate
Okay.
you.
All right.
Since my selfish self-promotion is in the way of where your name might be, you want to tell people where they can find you on social media, sir?
Rusty Nails with a Z. Wood shop. Just about most of the big places.
Alrighty then. And he is our official eye candy until something prettier comes along.
Oh, well, y'all stuck with it.
Yeah, buddy. Happy to be stuck with. He's drinking root beer, not his usual Snapple.
True. I'm not on the Snapple any longer.
God.
Hello, Chris.
All right, so I'm going to. I may have the name tags turned off. That's on me. So I'm about to start that tradition of going back to 18 minutes before I scroll. But I had to acknowledge you. I didn't want you to have to sit there and wait on me to cut that one cut. So I am going to start scrolling again, and your eye candy will hopefully monitor comments and questions, and I'll try not to do his job.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
I have been known to do that.
Hello, Billy. Oh, I'm going back up in the comments, and Robin says, where was it? Where did it go?
Oh my goodness, she's there?
No, she might be in the chat.
Tell Teresa that people can hear what she's saying.
I did.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. She says, "Why don't they just stop arguing and come on?" That must be to me and Herbie.
Yeah. I don't think y'all are arguing. Just
No.
I just think y'all didn't notice the date of when I first said that. It was when I created the group chat for the last live stream.
Well, that's the last one I saw, and I'm sticking with it.
It's all good, baby. I'm probably a part of 70 different dang group chats.
I like your first comment better.
Well,
Hello,
yeah.
John S. Mr. No Name. I guess that would be me.
me and Russ Meadows been parts of panels for freaking years.
Stop!
Yes,
She
ma'am.
won't. She will not. She will not stop.
Talking to the dog.
Yeah.
Act like I know you.
I'm telling you, you must.
Annoying.
Hello, Steve Nealon. There's Herbie out there in the chat.
If y'all
How
wanna
come he
see-
ain't showing his lovely face?
I don't know. I didn't even see Steve C either. So hello Josh, and hello Steve C. Of course, I'm looking down scrolling, but appreciate y'all taking the time to drop by. And if y'all ever want to see how pretty Steve Nealon is, You got to watch Living with Disability, a YouTube channel. That'll speak for itself. I don't want to give too many details because you got to go watch the channel to know what the channel's about. Just saying. But it is Jerry Blakeslee. Y'all checking him out. I think Teresa's a little flustered. All right, 10-4 Herbie, Herbalicious, whatever your name is. All right. I think Mama's a little flustered.
You ain't getting along with the dogs at the moment. This time it ain't me, it's the dogs.
So it's a different kind
Yes,
of
I think
dog.
it's the dogs.
Yeah, Living Beyond Disabilities. He accidentally threw a G in there, but it is beyond. I don't know where Herb's saying Fred.
I don't know either.
I drew it, Robin, but not out of my head. I drew it from a photograph. I draw all my patterns on paper because I'm I'm too confused to do it on a computer. Go to woodenvision.com. You'll see a whole bunch of drawings. In the description of this video is the specific link to this pattern. Excuse me, I'm gonna hiccup randomly.
Robin, if you're thinking about doing that like he does, good luck. I've tried for years to draw the same freaking easy pattern that he does, and mine sure does not look like his.
Well, I got a lot of time on my hands.
Chris Nealon says, "Are you sure it's the dogs, Russ?" I said, "No, Steve. I mean, Chris, I'm not quite sure, but I'm open."
So he's going to go with that. It feels safer.
Yep. Well, if you see my head suddenly tap forward, you know something hit in the back.
I feel like my tension is loosening all of a sudden. I don't know why. Let me read.
I didn't see Steve Combs in there. Hello, Steve.
Yeah, I just saw people saying Steve. See? I say, well, I must have missed when he come in. Because I'm pure south. Okay, it's not that loose. I don't know why it was acting that way. This is a used blade, so it might be a little dull.
Well, you know, Charles, you like to use them till they break.
For real.
I hear you. I don't like buying them either.
And they do break. I think I'm the breakingest scroller out there. I don't know why.
Oh, no, I have to say, no, that probably ain't true.
John Cousins almost never breaks them. I don't know that I've seen Robin and Billy break.
He uses different blades than we do.
Really? Josh was hoping for a twang. We do have a drinking game, regardless of what you drink. Anytime I break a blade, you gotta take a drink.
Yeah, a lot of us kind of look forward to that.
Yeah. Well, the way I see it is, if you're thirsty enough, you don't have to wait on it to break.
But it's more funner.
Yeah,
I like that word, more funner.
More funner, by God. That means any age will understand that. For those that don't know, they're called revolvers because of this cylinder. They're where all the bullets are. 9 times out of 10, there are 6 of them, but it revolves. As you fire this into the back of the bullet, it'll move over one for the next bullet, unless you fire them all. So that's why it's called a revolver.
Chris said, Billy broke a lot the other night, and Robin said, yeah, he broke 9 of them.
Well, 7 broken, 2 he had to change. There's Steve Cohn posted Jerry Blakeslee's channel if you want to check that out. Living Beyond Disabilities.
Robin amended her statement. She said, well, he broke 7, but 2 he just had to change.
And he still got to do a lot before I can forget that he fell out of his chair, or his chair broke or something when he was on Nick, I don't remember his last name, live. But yeah, that that happened to my brother on a private hangout. It wasn't live, but yeah, that was...
Josh Grover said, yeah, we were all drunk watching Billy. How many blades you broke?
Y'all see me have bad nights where I just couldn't get the blades to stop breaking.
Well, I've never seen you break 7 in a session.
I'll let Billy keep that.
He can have that record.
I've definitely broken more than 7 in a project, probably on those 8-foot wide horses that
Yeah, I
I've
was
had.
just thinking about that one.
Lord have mercy.
I don't see another one of those in your future.
And if anybody's watching for the first time or has never commented before, don't hold back because I don't always think of what to tell people for teaching unless they ask. So, and for that matter, anybody that's on my panel, no offense for us, doesn't mean it's because they're the cool crowd. It's because they accepted being on the panels. But people out in the chat can help. People on the panel can help. I can help. But I don't know everything. I know that shucks. But
Yeah, if we don't know the answer, we'll try hard to get it for you.
yeah, this channel, this show, this panel, we're not know-it-alls, and we're not the cool crowd. Everybody's welcome, and as long as you're polite to everybody, you'll be around. By God, we don't do clicks in these parts. It may seem like it, but we do not.
Steve Nealon says, Jerry says, hi all. He's busy working at the moment.
Hello, Jerry. Glad to know you're feeling well enough to work, sir.
Same here.
And if y'all are wondering what I'm talking about, if you follow Jerry, you'll know. Just saying. I don't know why I'm treating him like the only mystery in the whole community, but I want y'all to check out his channel. It's a young channel, so y'all got to go there to find out his journey. By God.
Yep.
And when I do that by God stuff, it's a Roy dang Mercer. How big a boy are you? Sorry. All righty. Oh, this is live stream 271. That's we've done a few live streams.
Used to do them every day.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Steve says, Jerry's trying to figure out Chinese finger cuffs for Charlie.
Diddly.
We're not going to go into the backstory on that one.
Yeah, inside joke, folks. I value my audience too much to share the story. Although every dang one of y'all would probably crack up. There's just some things I can't talk about on a live. I know there was a time I used to.
Chris Nealon said he just subscribed to Jerry's channel. Well, Jerry, you got one more.
Heck yeah, baby. And y'all don't forget about Steve Neal and HernealMedia.com if you need you a website. I said that in the beginning, but some of y'all weren't here. He is my one and only sponsor. Well, I see Teresa types hard too. Unless it's her mood.
It's the keyboard. I don't really know.
Russ will beat the hell out of a keyboard.
That man thinks I pound that keyboard. I barely touch that thing. It's just that microphone is that good, and it's right there.
Yeah.
That's that blue Yeti, and it picks up sounds from the other side of the room, other side of the house.
Good lordy. All right, I think it's
Robin
time for a drink.
Robin says she types hard too, and yes, she does type hard.
Yes, she does. She's also we'll call her a young scroller. She's new to scrolling, but she's done some live streams already. Y'all get to watch our progress too.
That's me typing.
Yeah, Billy's done. God, how many live streams now for scrolling? Well,
I don't know. He's done like 6 projects.
I want to say about 6, but a couple of those might have been broken in two. Not broken the projects, but the live streams.
Yeah, maybe so.
But we all need to support each other in the community, even if you don't support them in real life. Just check out their channels if you like what you see or see any value in it. See, I'm not, and I don't mean to sound like sorry. I'm not. Every time I hear somebody talking in the background, I act like they're talking to me. But anyway, what the hell was I talking about? I'm not one of these people that says, go subscribe to so-and-so. I'll say, go look at this channel. If you like what you see, subscribe. And I'm just trying to be realistic here because not everything everybody does is for everybody. But I encourage y'all to check out their channels or I wouldn't bring it up. It's not just words. Just saying. And if you like what you see, tell them you like what you see. I want you to like what you see here. That's why I don't show up on camera.
Well, Robin says she wants to do one of those 3D projects.
What 3D project?
I guess that must mean layered.
You mean layered or building a model kind of thing?
No, she's not to that point. I think she means layered.
I've only designed one layered project in all my years since 1997 of designing patterns.
Is that right?
Yeah, because my brain doesn't work that way. But the photograph I work from, it's a layered rose.
Mm-hmm.
But the photograph I worked from, although it was a photograph, the colors were distinct enough. It was easy for me to visualize. But most times, yeah, I believe even Steve Nealon has some layered projects, and him and Eloy Escojedo, and I believe some other folks.
Makerspatterns.com, I believe.
Thank you for that, because I flat forgot the name of it.
Bob Lee just joined us. Hello, Bob.
Hello, Bob. He's the one taking care of my truck that you see in his
profile
profile picture. I'm not in his will or anything, but I'm just,
I hope to be. I have a picture of his truck on one of my shirts.
So I'm just hoping somebody somewhere will say, I saw that Charles wanted that truck, and I want to make my daddy happy.
Yeah. I believe that ain't going to happen. I done already asked him.
Oh, she's talking about the compound cut. Yeah, rectangle box with words in it. Yeah, that's compound cut.
Okay, that's not 3D. I was wondering about that.
Technically it is, but it's referred to as a compound cut. There you go. She corrected herself. Yeah, well, three of us figured it out. Alrighty then. You can design one of them on your own, Robin. If you go to scrollsawworkshop.blogspot.com, Steve Goods has a free program for doing that. Keychain maker is what he calls it.
I ain't sure if he does it on the compound cuts on that free keychain. Does he?
That's true.
It's been a while since I looked at that, but I'm not sure it's compound cutting on that particular
You're right. It may not be. But if you do two different designs and put one on one side and one on the other, there's a compound cut.
There you go. You can do that. Chris Nealon said Ram trucks dissolve in New England. Too much salt.
Yeah. I love my Ram truck. 2012 Dodge Ram 25, honey.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
4x4 long bed. I love that truck. You be nice.
Well, son, this is the last time you saw me on Charles's panel.
No, I ain't that moody.
I'm a Chevy man myself.
Between Ford and Chevy, I'm a Chevy man, but once I discovered Dodge, I don't like Dodge cars of old, but I like Dodge.
My father had Dodges.
My sister had a lot of Dodge cars, and those are all pieces of crap.
Yeah.
I believe she had a Dodge Omni or something, but that thing was always broken down.
Yeah. Jason Rogers says he can send Robin a pattern of his reindeer.
Compound cut, I expect. Well, she's talking about name compound cut.
She's talking about, names.
Or words.
Words. Jason also says every car dissolves here in New Hampshire.
Y'all ought to live down south.
Yeah.
They're held together by dirt.
Depending on where you're at, it's either dirt or it's red clay.
I wish my truck was parked right outside the window. It is off to the side, but if it was right outside the window, I could just point the camera up and say, looky there. But unless I do this.
That's the same one you picked up the lathe in?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I've seen it already there.
I've
seen it up close and personal, folks.
That's my beautiful truck right there. It's a long bed, a crew cab. By God, I love that. That
darn gun is a big tank, man.
That's 2012 and it looks prettier than hell. Just saying. Okay, I got to resituate my camera here because somebody had to see my truck. Just kidding. That'd be me.
Now, why is Chris Nealon saying crap?
You
weren't referring to the truck, huh? And Josh says it's dirty, by the way.
That truck is not dirty. That's the window.
It's the window. You're looking through a haze at something nice and beautiful.
Now, we don't always talk on topic, but I promise you folks, if anybody has a question having to do with scrolling, everybody will join in with an answer. And you can guarantee that on any live show, not just mine. But I do have the best one because I'm biased. I'm kidding. Sorry about that.
I ain't kidding. It's true.
Yeah, I had a 68 Ford. You could sit in the engine compartment to work on it. And you were definitely working on it.
Yeah, sure.
But now they got too many bells and whistles and requirements and emissions and wires and blah, blah, bull stank.
Hmm.
Matter of fact, and Jerry Blakesley did a lot of mechanic work. My brother, we just replaced the headlight switch in his truck, and because his headlights wouldn't come on, and that's kind of important when you're driving at night.
A bit.
It was a costly part, but we did it. It would have cost a heck of a lot more at a shop, but with a lot of those dashboard components, it's plug and play. But we, a wind module for my truck went, and Steve Combs is the one that helped me diagnose that, by the way.
Yeah.
He's also good with vehicles. Wind modules where you put the key in. It's not just a typical ignition.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that part was 600 plus.
Woo!
Yeah. But it's also very easy to install. It's 4 screws and a plug. I mean, that's really all it is.
Yes, my God, that's at least a 2-hour job.
Yeah.
That's $65 to $75 an hour or more.
Yeah.
Take them 10 minutes to do. They still charge you for the whole 2 hours.
Yeah, what little I know about mechanicking is from having piece of crap vehicles. Or necessity, but...
Bob Lee said that's why he built his own truck.
He means my own truck.
It goes to the senior, and I'm older than you. So I guess it would go to me first.
Fine.
I'll send you pictures.
I can run faster, and I can whoop a feller. I used to know what wind module stood for. Something ignition nodule.
Whoa. Guys, he's trying to figure out where they actually...
Russ often has to mute himself. But we love Teresa. Sometimes stuff just needs saying, and you don't have to wait. You know what I mean? If y'all don't like it, y'all tell Teresa, I don't want to die.
I know. Don't do it right now on camera because I don't want to get my head knocked off. Chris Nealon said he could pretty much crawl in the tailpipe and come out the intake manifold of any car. I just don't like to do it anymore. I can't say I blame you, Chris.
Good Lord.
I can see him slithering through there like a snake, just coming right on that.
Right. By the way, for those that only know me from YouTube and are not on Facebook,
it's all good there, Bob. Go ahead.
I hope this does not come as a shock to anyone. But if you are familiar with Braxton Worthland, he passed away.
Yeah.
What was it, last week?
Last week, yeah.
Sadly, he had a very short battle with cancer, and it took him pretty quick. And I'm still kind of in shock. And I lost a local friend. His last job I was able to work normally was my boss and also a dang good friend, and right down the road, and he just passed away, 48 years old, had a heart attack. So it's been a very somber couple of weeks, but by God, y'all can still check out Braxton Worthland's channel, and he lives in Nevada, or lived in Nevada, and that's where the services are. I won't be able to make it, but if y'all can, by God.
Yeah, I met him in Atlanta, Georgia, at one of the woodworking shows. I don't think it was the one you were at, Charles. It may have been one before.
Yeah, I've never gotten to meet him.
Yeah, I met him there. I didn't know who he was from that. I didn't know half of them, or more than half of them there at the time that I first started going. But there's ton of people all like-minded. It's great fun.
Yeah, I very seldom use the word sweet when it comes to men, but him and Mark Christopher are two of the sweetest men I've ever met, and luckily Mark Christopher's still with us. He's in Canada.
Yeah.
But Braxton Worthland was in Nevada. But yeah, he didn't have a negative word to say about anybody. Me, I'll have a negative word to say about a few people because I don't hold back anymore. But yeah, it's just real sad.
Yeah.
We got all quiet.
Jason said he was a mechanic for almost 20 years. He don't miss it at all. He only works on his own stuff now.
I forgot about that. I don't have the patience to be a mechanic. Obviously, I'm missing a lot of knowledge too. But my God, I will invent cuss words working on a vehicle.
Yeah. Well, vehicles are not the same as they used to be when we were growing up or when I was growing up.
Yeah.
You know, it was a lot easier to work on then. And it's all computerized now. You got to know a whole lot more junk than you used to.
Yep.
Jason Richloff says, "Hi, guys, and good night, guys." That was quick.
Well,
Bye
hello,
bye.
Jason. And Josh is not wrong. I didn't say the comment because I wanted you to be able to do your job.
You go reading my comments, I'm going to have to go ask for double pay.
I read it. I just didn't read it out loud.
Yep. He says you need 5 computer degrees to do anything to a car now. Yeah, probably so.
I bet even Jason, Jerry, and Steve would agree that it's hard to maintain, updating being a mechanic with the newer vehicles. I mean, some people specialize in this and that, but
you probably constantly having to get more training and stuff to keep certified.
I mean, you definitely have to get recertified, but my God, all the crap they're doing compared to old vehicles and new vehicles, it's just... Oh, I know, Chris Neal, and one time I text-to-speech my wife saying we needed more cheese burritos, and it came across as we need more embryos. I just said I'm never using that again.
Oh, my God. That's a hell of a note there.
Yeah. Honey, I ain't got the plumbing for that anymore. They're just, and I don't have that funny of an accent, I don't think. I can talk like this if I want to.
Yeah, you can.
Excuse me, Jesus.
Chris says speech to text is not always accurate, and Steve Combs said, yes, it is. Bob says he has a good vocabulary himself when it comes to cars, LOL.
Yeah, I think Steve Combs might have been referring to...
well, it came in at that point, and it sure sounded funny.
Agreed. I'm just thinking Steve Combs might be talking about how the difference between old vehicles and new vehicles as far as keeping up with it.
Jason says, speaking of computers, just put a new one in Karen's car. Now waiting on my locksmith to come and reprogram the keys so it will run.
Yeah, that's why the Win module or Win whatever I got was so expensive, as it came pre-programmed. So all I had to do was put the key in and it was ready.
Mm-hmm.
They programmed the keys to the box. That way only my key can start it.
Yeah, they do that at the dealership, I think.
Yeah, and they're not cheap. So
no, they're not. We had one of the last ones we had to have them program, the fob, and Steve, man, come on.
I wonder why they call it a fob.
I don't know. It's like the old pocket watch used to be called a fob when you had stuck it in your pocket.
I didn't know that. I wasn't alive when they had them in their pocket.
I wasn't either, buddy, but they had them. I'm a proud researcher of history.
God. I weren't about to assume that you were alive when they had them.
I wasn't as old as dirt, but
A couple days after it.
yeah. Jason says Ford has a separate anti-theft module, and it's stupid.
You still stupid, man.
I ain't gonna read
I had
Robin's comment. I'm gonna leave that one alone because that could be taken many ways.
Well, yeah, but the average person, it was an innocent.
Yeah, but I took it the other way.
Maybe Steve C was talking about Jason's huge toolbox.
That's why I didn't say it.
Yeah. We're sorry for any silence you may hear. We just can't think of what to talk about.
We're just gonna let it ride. Somebody will pop something up.
I have a phobia of dead air on a live stream. That's just me. But
Well,
I don't
that's
pay
when
my
you-
panel enough to keep babbling.
Well, no. See, that's when you keep filling up the dead air with scrolling.
Yeah, I'm working on it, but a feller's got to take a drink every now and then. Now, if you squawk, I'm gonna.
I was gonna do it a while ago, but I decided I'd take a drink
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah, when I take a drink, Russ makes weird noises trying to make me choke.
I do not. He's lying, and I don't know what he's saying that for.
We take turns throwing each other under the bus. Got 15 people watching. If you got any comments, questions, suggestions, inquiries, or complaints, I didn't even step on my tongue on that. Y'all chat, throw it on out there.
Josh says we call it panel slacking and not reading comments.
We
Well, I
just reading
tell you what,
comments, Clayton.
I read them. I just don't read them all out loud.
Yeah,
I read every one of them.
every dang one of them.
And
Now
you'll
tell
never
them you're
know if I'm
sorry.
telling the truth, but I am.
And the reason why we read those comments out loud is there are a select few people that will support the channel by getting the view, but they're mainly just listening.
Right.
And that happens a lot on this live stream.
Doug just showed up.
Steve's
He
live
says
stream.
Steve is MIA. Everybody's
Hello.
saying hi, Doug.
Hello, Doug. Pole Barn Productions. That is POHL for those of you just listening. Check him out. He's got a couple subscribers.
Robin is hollering at Bob, trying to get his attention.
You don't have to read every comment.
That's what I said. Always I said that.
Yeah, Robin.
Bob might be out checking the chickens at the moment.
Robin might appreciate me saying that. Because Russ
Doug
said it to
saying,
her
hey,
a few
Charles.
times.
And, yeah, I did. Doug saying, hey, Charles, and then, hello, Doug.
Hello.
You're so gross.
Thank you,
I
ma'am.
am not.
I am a little bit gross. I'm getting older.
She would meant that for me, by God, for checking the chickens.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, anytime Teresa says something, even if she's talking to a dog, I'll act like she's talking to me because it makes it funny. At least to me it does.
She said she's over there minding her own business, but that ain't true.
I'm going to have to say bull stinky on that one.
That's what I'm talking about.
You
Bull
see me working?
stinking.
You see me working? They see me working. Hating. Trying to catch me working dirty. Sorry, I'm sorry. Sorry y'all had to hear that. It wasn't country.
No. It sure sounded bad.
Get in that truck.
Alrighty then. I don't know why it's so hard for me to motivate myself to keep doing live streams, but I used to do them every dang day, and I know I keep saying that, but dang it.
It's true.
I know people get burned out less on my channel because I stopped doing them daily, but I used to have a freaking ball doing all that. By God. And for a while there, John was doing them dang near every day. I think your wife might be choking over there, sir.
She might be trying to hold back words.
I was going to say it's a little concerning that he stayed in his chair. I don't hear nothing.
I gave a listen. I know. I determined that it wasn't the kind that she was choking to death on.
Okay. Remember one time I started choking on some cake. My brother thought I was faking it until I went, ooh.
Oh man!
Because it was late at night, and my parents didn't like us being out of bed when they were in bed because they were weird. Anyway, he knew I wasn't faking it when I just did that real loud.
Stop.
No.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, I got to do a
Oh my
show.
God.
Sorry.
Dog getting on her nerves.
It is. It's so annoying.
I know. Herb, why are you in here, baby? Sir. Sorry. All right.
Herb's over here making me do the heavy lifting.
Since I don't do live streams very often, I got to check and make sure I'm not being held for review because they love to do that.
Josh says she's just choking, but not choking to death. That's true.
I'm being held for review. Go figure. That like never happens.
Jason says he doesn't have good enough internet to go live, and that's true.
What the hell? It won't let me request a review. Oh, there it is. Man, they always be. That's it. Request review. Yeah. And appreciate the thumbs down. You know you're going to have at least one. But anyway, we're going to go back to scrolling and what matters, by God. Why is Herb saying you got it, Russ? Did you say something?
I told him, no. I just told him he's making me do the heavy lifting today.
Oh,
and he said, you got it, Russ. Well, sir, it's been a short show, but we thank you for coming.
I wish my GT Roadrunner email would quit coming up on my computer every time I turn around.
Me too, Teresa.
Me too. I got the same problem.
Be happy.
It's so
Me too.
annoying.
It's so annoying. It is.
We've heard that like 3 or 4 times tonight.
I know.
Don't tell her I said that because I don't want to die.
I don't either. What do you mean by probably Josh again, Jason?
Messing up his internet, I guess.
Oh, Josh messing up the internet?
Or his internet. I don't know.
You got married yet, Jason?
I think it's October or something. I don't remember. He told us the date once, but it's
I don't remember hearing the date.
sometime next year. He gave us the date.
Okay. He said, Jason said it was probably Josh giving you the thumbs down.
Oh.
Well, July 15th of what year?
It could be anybody, but yeah, there's always one on virtually every live stream you go to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Josh says he ain't that mean, Jason. Talking about him, so. He wouldn't give you the thumbs down. Uh-oh, here we go.
Sometimes your good friends will do it, but it don't matter. It's just a thumbs down. You know what I mean? By God. I've had thumbs downs before I've even gone live. Once you schedule it, it's thumbs downable. Anywho, it don't matter for nothing. I just bring it up because it's conversation. And
Jason says 2022 is July 15th of next year.
All right, everybody on the internet's got to hold him to it, or his wife's going to go, ooh, you in trouble. Josh got the floor done in his new shop
really
today.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Congratulations.
I just saw the framework for the floor. It looked like that you had started with. You looked like you had a good helper out there too. On that picture I saw.
believe she was wearing a red shirt. I can't remember. I don't remember his daughter's names, but yeah,
I don't either.
they're homeschooling him as well.
Mm-hmm.
Home
Oh, it's the other way she couldn't get away.
isn't that deflating? When I first started out, Robin, that would deflate the hell out of me. You're trying to motivate yourself, blah blah blah, and before you even go live, it's like some people just do it to get a rise out of you, and some people would have told me before, well, if you talk about it, they're going to keep doing it. I talk about it because I want them to have their 30 seconds of fame. Hell, last live stream I did, I believe, I ended up with 9 thumbs downs. It's down to 5 now, but you can't make everybody happy, and some people are butt nuggets. You know what I mean? But as y'all can see, it's never stopped me.
No, Robin says her too, Charles. Every time she has a premiere, she gets at least a thumbs down, even before it airs.
Some people are butt nuggets, I'll tell you what.
Josh Grover says she kept up with him for all day long. We're helping him out there building that thing. That's great. You know, when I built my first shop, I think our oldest daughter was 12 or
I wish
so.
if I had the money, I'd love to build a shop.
Yeah. Well, she helped me a lot on that one. But when it came to building the big shop, it was all on me, buddy. Nobody was here to help me.
You know what?
I did all by myself.
She turns 9 on Saturday. That's pretty cool. So when Josh is 80, she's gonna be building him a new house.
I learned by watching you, Daddy.
She probably don't talk like that because she's not down here in Texas. But just saying. Wasn't it Josh that said "use guys" or something like that when he was the one time he joined the panel? He had a weird something or other he said. I've said a few weird things myself, but all right. Don't forget you're muted there, Robin.
I am not. What's wrong with you?
No, my shorts ain't too tight, mister.
All right. Well, that means another dime in my pocket for reading the comments.
But now you got some help, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Herb.
my goodness. I got help.
Ladies and gentlemen, Herb Hooper. You want to tell people they can find you, Mr. Hooper? Maybe he needs the help.
Boy, I'll tell you what. I was almost ready to drink, Herbie.
Damn, I know. That's why I was trying to come in here with one of y'all drinking.
I'm trying to remember how to let y'all's name show up.
Y'all can find me at just about anybody's live. And it's 7:31. I was here at 7:30, but nobody let me in at 7:30.
I appreciate you dropping by, Mr. Herb.
Fred.
Oh, Fred. Ethel. Whatever.
I did that LOL and the cat jumped off the desk and
Took off running.
Josh, are you paying from them there materials?
How come I don't see no comments?
I don't know, sir.
They're there. Doug says, we see how you are, Herbie.
Yep. Oh.
Now Doug says you were awful squeaky sounding. Are you talking about Herb, Doug, or who? Maybe your LOL was squeaky.
Well, no, he might have been talking about me about shorts being too tight.
Maybe that's it too, yeah.
Might have been when I imitated Josh's daughter. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I must have been muted at that point. I remember hearing it.
I don't think I have it in the clamp that good.
Yeah, when I built that first small shop and daughter helped me. She did a lot. She helped me do the roofing. She was like 12. She's 36 now. And that tells you how long that shop's been there.
That's awesome, Josh. Something severe is happening where Herb is.
That's good. That's good. She did a good job. A good shot.
The camera ain't working or something.
I'm powerful sorry.
I can barely hear you.
We can definitely hear your background, and I'm not complaining. I'm just letting you know it's pretty whatchamacallit. Pretty
What,
out
the
there.
TV?
Yeah, or whatever it is. Yeah, but
Man, I'm the
I'm not.
only one home, and I usually have it on 38. Something must be going crazy.
Dag blabbit, it's probably us. Tornado, Herb. I hope there's not a tornado because it's only 2 hours from me, and
Oh,
come this way. And Herb just bumped his head, or the cat got him, or something.
no, I just stuck my toe.
Ooh, don't do that, Mister.
It's funny when they tell you don't do that, but you can't help it sometimes.
Yeah, I think it would be fun to build a shop, because you got YouTube for teaching. I mean, obviously, if you don't have a clue, you want to ask around, but I think it'd be fun because a lot of the framework is pretty straightforward.
Yeah. That's how I did my first shop was a kit that I had bought at one of the big box stores at the time. And so it was kind of a lot more easier. And the big one that I built, the 8x20, that one I did stick build. I did it by myself. And so a lot of times I had to stop and go Google something.
Yeah.
Because I had never done it myself before. That was before I started woodworking. So I really didn't know squat.
Yeah, I mean, I know about toenailing. You don't always have to toenail. Toenails when you go from you're basically going through the corner of a piece of wood. But for those who don't know that,
Josh says his work is building all the wall panels and the roof trusses. Yeah, I could have used those already built. I had to do all that by hand by myself. That's tough. You talk about raising sections of wall when you don't have anybody to help you pick it up. It ain't easy.
yeah.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
I could hear you
Can you hear
before.
that background? Can you hear that
No, sir.
background noise?
I don't hear a thing.
Well, if you're talking about my wife, yeah, I can hear that.
Hell, I hear that over here in Lake Worth. I ain't even got the earphones on.
Oh. She's having hell with this dog. He's just he's getting on her nerves, and he just won't stop. Jason said he's building a 16 by 24 outdoor bar in the spring. Was hoping to do it this year, but it's too late to do it now. Hello, JJ.
JJ.
Hello, sir. Thank you for joining.
Josh says he's got 4 guys that already volunteered to help raise the walls and trusses. That's great. That is great. That's a big help.
That would be so fun building one.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got one supervisor.
Yeah. 9 years old, but she knows what she's doing.
She's not 9 till Saturday.
Ah, excuse me.
Just
I
saying.
Jumped the gun. Sorry. JJ said, what?
I'm going to tell him, put that header right over there.
This is totally random, but we're talking about kids. My daughter's son, that's an inside joke, is getting married in the middle of October.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. No, I'll just throw it out there for those that don't know my daughter. She understands that I've known her as my daughter my whole life, but she's transitioning to be male, so I just call her my daughter's son, and that's not to belittle her. I love her to death. Anyway, all right, Robin's gonna paint something while she watches.
There's another dime in my pocket, folks. Thank y'all.
Sure enough. For what? Because I read your comment?
Yeah, you did.
I'm powerful sorry. Now I overheard one too.
Yep.
Dang nabbit.
Well, I guess I don't need to be here. See ya.
Yep. Been nice seeing y'all. Click.
Oh, dang nabbit. I mean blabbit, sorry.
See there, and I ain't even trying to translate that one.
For real.
It sounded Spanish to me.
Painting is one of those things. I know she's probably talking about art, but I'm talking about walls and stuff. Painting is one of those things that I like. The result is why I like to do it, but I hate all the prep work.
Yeah. Well, Herbie can tell you all about it.
That's right. Come work for me one day and see if I can fire you 3 times.
You probably would. We probably wouldn't be quite as close if I worked for you. You wouldn't work for me.
Josh told Robin, just don't paint your wood. She says, I'm not. I'm painting a glass jar if I can find the paint.
First time I fired my wife, looked at me and said, "You can't fire me." Oh, well, guess what? You fired again.
You didn't rehire me.
Yeah.
Sad part about it, it was her grandmother's house that we were doing.
I wish you were still doing it, Herb, because I'd like the outside of this shop to be painted, but I would want a heavy discount since you get to be on my panel. I'm playing selfish or arrogant, but yeah.
I'll give you the same deal I gave family.
Double?
20% higher than the original estimate.
Yeah, that's what. It's mainly because I have so much mold and crap, and it's got to be done a certain way. That's why I want somebody else to do it. But I like beautifying things, but I don't know. Right now, I literally don't have a penny to my name. Disability check comes, the bills are paid, and which is nice. But I had to get my wife's help on 3 of them, and then I'm penniless. Buy my pattern. That's a joke.
Buy mine,
But not a joke.
and I'll buy yours.
Yeah, the urgency was a joke.
Yep, I have to get a hold of Herb to get one of his.
You got a little pump sprayer that I can
No.
spray for weeds and stuff?
I do, but I can't find it. Some reason or other it's not working. When I try to pressure it up, it don't hold the pressure.
I don't have one. He's probably asking for the sake of the mold on the outside of the shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't. My brother does, I think.
I'll tell him to bring it to you. That way you can give y'all a chance to visit. And then
Yeah,
both
then
of y'all can get some scrub brushes out there and get a hold of that crap.
My ass. Billy was here earlier, Doug.
Yeah, Robin says he went to go eat about a half an hour or so ago. He's going to come back with the Glenlivet.
All right, Russ, you got to pay me some dimes now because I can see all the way to the top of the chat thing, and none of those have been read. Just saying.
All of them don't have to
That's
be
right. I'm
read.
here to read chat.
Oh, that's likely.
And by God, I'm not the only one here now.
Oh, I'm multitasking.
Oh, you're pulling a John.
Well, I fought with the computer earlier trying to get it back up.
Okay, so I've been building 7-foot long benches for the wedding. Eventually we get all those done, says Jason Rogers. Josh says, Jason, you probably get those benches done 3 years after the wedding. That's Josh being Josh.
Robin says she has too many junk drawers because she was looking for the paint, and Josh told her it'd be in the second junk drawer.
Oh, yeah, that's where Billy went. He went to go eat. That's why he's not here. Jason says, no, Josh, they are easy. I'm just taking up a lot of storage space. All righty, then. We're caught up, and I'm going to let these fellers earn their nickel.
Oh. Why won't this camera work?
I don't know, sir.
You're not paying it well enough.
Well, I was working a good while earlier.
Just a tease.
I give up. I think he's mad at me. Hello, Shay.
Hello,
Shay.
Shaylee Morehouse, Midnight Scroll Heart, inspired by Shaylee.com.
And Robin
Website.
says she can't find her paint.
Hello, Shaylee. Her website's also done by Steve Nealon. Just saying.
And when I get me one, it'll also be done by Steve Nealon.
Yeah, as quickly as he opens his scroll saws and CNC machines and all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
My scroll saw box is open, and the scroll saw is almost completely put together.
Oh my
Josh
God.
Grover says, now Charles has a penny to pay to his name where he can pay Russ and her. Have to pay him because Charles reads the comments. I ain't paying them
Yeah, but
nothing.
they're not going to pay me, so I still won't have it in my name.
I believe he has that backwards. Everybody's saying hi to Shay. And that's quite understandable. Oh, well, Jason is here, so I'm glad you said that for him there, Herbie. Jason Rickelhoff. Rickelhoff, whichever way you say it.
Rickaloff, I believe. He told us once, but I've slept since then.
I have too, and
Rickelhoff.
he's from Canada, so I figured it might be French related, so I could be wrong. Robin decides since she can't find her paint, she's going to glue beads to the jar instead.
All
It's going to be
right.
awful hard to paint the jar when you got beads all over it.
For those wondering why I turn the piece, it's a visual comfort thing. When I'm cutting a long, straight line, even though it's curved now, I like to push the piece away from myself to do those.
You go leave me alone.
It's okay.
Not you, this little girl's wanting treats again.
Yeah, well, man, my dog's getting on the wife's nerves so bad she couldn't stand it.
Well, I'm about ready to ship this one back to Arby's.
She's done had a taste of the good life, buddy. She ain't going anywhere. Josh told Robin, don't glue your fingers to the jar. Don't use super glue.
I definitely prefer the gel type of super glue than I do the liquid crap.
I do as well. On
Jay
some
said,
things.
hi, Steve, Russ, Herb, Josh, Don't, John A, Jason. Stupid autocorrect, Doug.
She didn't mention my name?
No.
She don't love me?
No.
Just because I ask her to marry me every 3 visits. Golly. Dang nabbit. Or blabbit, sorry.
Josh
Josh
said, don't
says,
use Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla Glue.
Don't use your hair neither.
I guess you got to take him out on the road, Charles. She's using hot glue. Uh-huh.
After this cut, I can turn the piece back sideways and work on them little cuts again.
Yep, itty bitty ones.
Yes, sir.
Robin's multitasking, says she's kind of cleaning and looking at the same time. Well, I hope you're looking at where you're putting the beads at.
Can't believe my stupid window unit's leaking again. That irks me.
Thought you had that fixed.
I did until the last couple of days.
You got any rain?
Last couple of days I did, but it's still dripping. So I don't know what the hell.
Well, Shay's saying hi to you because she thought she got everyone when she mentioned all those names, but she missed the main star of the show.
All right, my star of the show. My tears will subside eventually, but I appreciate you driving by, Shay. That's what matters most.
Robin said she found money, but she doesn't understand that anytime you find money on Charles' show, it has to be mailed to him.
Yeah, because my name's on your money. My name is Epler, but you're going to want to look real close.
Josh says the spider's probably in the drain.
Well, I opened that thing up and cleaned everything I could take off and put it back together, and it worked until a couple of days ago. It's leaned back enough, and I think it just doesn't like being in the thick wall because you know that for some reason they stopped making window units that drain from the back. Now they drain from the bottom. It's like, really? So if my shop ever rots, this could be right by the front door and right where that window unit is.
Robin said it's coins, but here, the ones and 2s are coins.
Oh, they're Canadian. Never mind. There's no value.
Jason says, I tripped and fell on my face a couple weeks ago and broke my glasses. I used plastic surgery stuff. It's like super glue. Worked awesome. Can barely see where I repaired them. Hey, there's David Jones. Hello, Portal. What's up there, Squid?
Portal Woodwork.
Ladies, Sam, hell, what's going on in here?
Howdy, mister. We never
Long
know
time
what's
no
going
see.
on in here.
Yeah, same as always.
Howdy, stranger.
It's a big CF.
My last couple live streams did pretty decent as far as where the views topped out. They're both at like 130 something. Usually they top out around 100. So I appreciate everybody that took time to watch, or whenever that might have been.
Yes, sir. How you feeling there, Dave?
Oh, I don't know if I've told anybody since. No, I might have done it on somebody else's live stream. But anyways, my surgery's been rescheduled for October 25th.
All right, good deal.
Yeah. My last one got postponed because of good old COVID.
Shay got her stuff done for the magazine. Sorry there, Charles. I didn't thought you were done.
It's all good. Me having COVID, not because of COVID out in the whatchamacallit. What do you mean stuff for the magazine?
Well, Shay is going to be featured in I'll let her tell you if she wants to.
She's going to be
Dag.
published.
Dagnabbit.
She's going to be featured in a scroll saw and creative, whatever that was. I can't remember which one it was.
Scroll Sawed Woodworking and Crafts. The other one went bankrupt.
Yeah, I think that's the one she's going to be in.
The one that went bankrupt?
No, the one that... Hey!
Drink!
Drink! It's broke because I see it hanging down. Drink!
Well, I'm thrilled to hear that for you, Shay. I have that Kingfisher project I did on one of my live streams will be featured in the spring 2022.
Outstanding.
Scroll Sawed Woodworking and Crafts. That's a rumor.
Yes, it is.
Thank ya.
Thank you.
I don't know why y'all made me break my blade, man.
Because we needed a drink.
We needed a drink. I'm about to end my bottle, too. I better go get some more.
This one looks like it's been used, but we'll use it anyway.
Use them till they break, buddy.
Yeah.
She said, I actually went back and watched the lady napkin holder.
Thank you, ma'am. The only change I would make if I did that again is making the lady bigger because she looked too small for the size of those napkins. I can bring it out again and show y'all because I think I should have made her almost double the height I made her before.
No. I disagree.
Well, look how small she is compared to the dress.
You know, yeah, a little bit bigger maybe, but ladies, when they wore those big can things like that, it poofed out stuff, it always did look like it swallowed them up.
Yeah. Now we're going to look up her dress so you can see that she actually has legs. No
Jason
implication.
Rogers says, I still have the magazine Charles has been in.
I've been in a few of them, but thank you, sir.
My God, Charles, you need to sign that
Stalker.
thing for him.
He's a
Well,
stalker.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let y'all babble for a little bit because nature's calling. While I'm already standing up, I might as well take care of it. By God, there's some things I don't do inside my shop unless it's raining outside.
Check the chicken,
Boy,
buddy.
it's raining outside.
All right, so y'all sing him a ditty or something, but make it family friendly. Yeah.
Oh, don't sing that one song.
Diggy diggy ho.
Oh, not that one.
I'm innocent. I didn't do that
I
one.
know it, by God. I figured you would. Now he did it. Steve said, drink. Yeah. I only got a swallow left. Hope we don't break any more blades.
I am a coffee drinker.
Josh says he's going to forget about us and go play with the chickens. Yeah, he might. He has been known to forget about alive. Yeah, he comes back and we're all gone.
Yeah, I talked to this lady at the surgical department the other day.
Yeah.
They're still not going to do anything till the A1C comes down. And she goes, well, what you need to do, we have to readjust your medicine. And she goes, what I want you to do is check your sugar before you eat That way you can adjust it.
Hmm.
I'm thinking, okay, I can do that in the morning. She goes, yeah, and just go ahead and shoot 20 units at night. I'm thinking, can I talk to an endocrinologist? Because you're saying all this stuff backwards. I don't know if I want surgery at your place or not.
uh, on the other note, David said he's doing a hell of a lot better now, but still having some trouble.
I guess I missed whatever's wrong with him. Or I've slept since then. I have a terrible memory. Sorry, Dave. What's happening? Unless it's private. What is Josh talking about? I'm a DF.
He's trying to
The
get that
dwarf.
dwarf song.
I am a dwarf and I'm a diggy diggy
Oh,
ho.
right. All right.
Sorry, Russ. I was trying to explain it. I didn't
Uh,
take it any further.
oh
I'm
no,
sorry.
he used to do that to annoy Russ. Now he's apologizing. What happened?
Mm.
Oh.
My hand was over the little red X on this damn bottom of this screen too, by God.
I know I've seen it.
Yeah, Shadley's come a long way. She's only been scrolling for what, right around a year now,
Just a hair over a year.
and she jumped right out of that gate and been going ever since. And now she's doing
About to
stuff
be
at shows
published.
for Seiko and stuff. About to be published.
Pretty soon she won't have to worry about working that other job.
Sure enough. We're proud of her.
David said he had viral pneumonia with COVID while having leukemia.
I'm very sorry to hear that, Dave, but I'm glad
Yeah.
you're still with us, sir. I probably
Same
knew
here.
that at one time, but I'm man, so much going on in life. Lost 2 close friends the last couple of weeks. I'm just terrible at remembering stuff, and I apologize, but I'm glad you're with us, and definitely enough to be here. Unless it's punishment for you. I'm just kidding. All right then. So Herb whispered, "Wow," but I heard him.
Robin said it.
Wow.
Wow.
That was Russ trying to sound like James Brown.
Did it work?
I'm sorry, David. I lost mine 27th of April. God, it seems like it was more recent than that. It feels like it was. Very sorry to hear that, David.
Yeah, I'm still in the mornings trying to call that number.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those that don't know, Herb lost his mom not too terribly long ago. Since my dad, I believe.
Yeah, right after.
Yeah, all the dates run together for me now. I haven't gotten to see my mom for a while, but she's in her mid-70s, so me having COVID, don't want to take any chances. She's been vaccinated, but
Still don't want to take any chances.
yeah. I got 1 dose of the Pfizer and then thought better of getting the second one. That's just a personal choice I made. But we won't go into that because people get in debates on here and somebody gets butt hurt and all kind of stuff. Well, we love you,
Yeah.
David Jones, by God.
The last 3 months have been
Yeah,
crazy.
it's been
Oh yeah,
been
you
rough.
lost an uncle or two, something, didn't you, Herb? I'm sorry if I'm
Yeah.
saying anything that's private.
No, it just an hour after we laid mom to rest, my uncle passed away.
Uh,
2 days after that, I lost 2 close friends.
yeah, I was
Oh,
stunned when I heard about Braxton and then the local guy. That's really messed me up. Go ahead. You there, Herb?
yeah, I'm here. I was answering a text.
All right. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm powerful. Sorry.
That's all right.
Steve Combs, if you want a link to the panel, let me know. I mean, better late than never. or David Jones for that matter. It's been a long dang time since David's been on this air panel. But hell, I know it's an acquired taste. David Jones says, I lost my father and my aunt to this crap. Going to have a memorial service for both of them on October 9th. All right, my thoughts are with you, David. I assume you mean COVID. I about had my fill of COVID.
You and me both.
Of course, I imagine most of the world. I feel sorry for people in Australia, man. They're turning into a dictatorship out there. I don't know if y'all keep up with the news or whatever, but man, they're being mean as hell to people.
Where's that at?
Australia.
Hadn't heard nothing about it.
There's protests and all kinds of crap now because, I mean, the police. I'm not speaking about on behalf of police everywhere or all police, but they're tackling people to the ground that ain't wearing a mask. It's like, good God.
Wow. People here that's had both shots,
Yeah.
most of them aren't wearing masks.
Steve says, thanks, Stuart. I'm going to hang out here. It's getting late.
10-4. He means he's wearing his onesie jammies and didn't want us to see us what it's talking about. Jason Rogers says Karen's mom has COVID right now. There's a dime for each of you.
Appreciate that. Go ahead and read some more.
There ain't no more, so you're welcome. Amazing how much a new blade cuts better than a dull one. Go figure.
What happened?
Robin says they still have to wear masks in Canada. Even if you had both shots, Robin?
See, regardless of how you feel about vaccination, masks, this and that, the stuff that's happening in Australia is excessive. I mean, the abuse citizens are having to put up with from the police and stuff, it's just amazing.
Yeah, people done lost their flipping mind.
Well, stop and think about it from the other direction. And I'm not condoning that at all by any means.
Yeah.
But you stop and think about it. If you have the COVID and you're not wearing a mask,
Yeah.
then you give it to somebody else and you know you have it. To me, that's akin to murder or attempted murder.
Even if you don't believe in masks, I think
Yeah.
if you have COVID and you know you do, wear a mask.
Yeah, that's the whole point in a nutshell. That they're trying to tamp it out, you know.
Yeah.
And if you know you have it, and you're going out there purposely infecting other people, whether you're trying to do it or not, you're still doing it.
Yeah.
And
Now that
they're trying to put a stamp on that and knock that crap out. So they may be taking it to extremes.
Yeah.
But I think and I could be thoroughly wrong on this, but I think it's going to come to a head, even over here.
Yeah, and we
It
do have to
will.
be careful what we say because I forgot. Jason Rogers brought up a good point. YouTube is deleting everything right now when it comes to anti-vax. So I'm not being anti-vax, folks. I'm
No.
just saying I
No.
made a choice for me. But anyway, the
Right, same here.
UK, I haven't read into it, but they're dealing with gas shortages
Well,
and
since
people
we took the
fighting
COVID test,
because of it.
Hmm. Yeah. Doug says
probably-
stop talking politics.
Kiss my hind parts, mister.
Yeah.
I mean, love you.
That's the other show.
We weren't really talking politics, though.
No, not really, but it was kind of sort of
Borderline.
borderline. Yeah.
Dag blabbit.
Steve says you guys are going to get in trouble.
Wouldn't be the first time.
My middle name.
No, I try not to talk about controversial stuff. I was just, observing what I've seen in the news.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
This happens every time we get into a mature discussion and we're not being dorky. We get in trouble because somebody doesn't want to talk about it. Dag nabbit.
It can't always be fun, folks.
No.
Can
too.
By the way, there's a a Subway sandwich calling my name, and I'll be right back.
All right. Now, if it's going to be fun, it'll be on Charles Deering's YouTube channel. Just saying. Some of y'all might disagree with that, but don't tell me because I have feelings.
We're gonna see cartwheels in a pink and purple tutu.
Or at least the cartwheel. No, we weren't. I wasn't doing any anti-vax talk. Just saying, YouTube, if you're listening. Hell, I'm already being held for review. Then kiss my hooba dooba.
Oh, that's a hell of a shabangy. Seriously?
Tells me I didn't get that in the clamp right.
All right.
Yeah, not allowed to talk about it. Good point, Jerry. Jason, whatever your name is. I love a good debate, but not that there's a reason to have one, but live streams aren't a good place to do it. But certain people are passionate about certain things, by God. But yeah, YouTube is having their rules these days. Tis what it is. So we're going to straw. Apparently, I messed up. I think because the tip of the blade is bent, that it's messing with the tension.
David said, I went back and being retired after I got sick. So no more government work for me.
I'm sorry for the reason, but I'm glad you get to I'm saying this loosely. You get to sit back and relax. But I know you're not actually sitting back and relaxing. You know what I mean? Once circumstances calm down.
And y'all talking about food done made me hungry.
Well, yeah, I've been trying to ignore the fact that I'm starving to death.
Tough it out there, Herbie. Tough it out. You had all day to eat.
That's tough love right there.
There you go, buddy. I'm going to have a little chip and dip.
Can you guess what that is?
Butterscotch.
No.
or lumpy dip.
No.
I've heard the word a few times, David. It just seemed like the thing to say.
I'm going to have me some popcorn.
No.
Some white cheddar cheese. For those shabangy moments.
Yeah, Doug kind of has a thing for popcorn.
Seriously, I like it.
I'm so dang hungry now. I wish we hadn't brought up food. Dag Blavicus.
Russ's fault. No, it's Billy's fault for going to eat.
Hell, they didn't even come back. But I do appreciate everybody taking the time to be here.
Like I was doing anything else.
Well, thanks for making me feel special now. I was about to say, I know you have other options, but apparently, hello, John Bradley.
Johnny!
Hello, Johnny B.
Oh, God, ice cream sounds so good right now. Dag, Blabbit. Everybody go to your room unless you send me food.
I don't know, Charles. I think a little pizza there would sound a little bit better.
Well, I don't. Yeah, we're gonna.
Well, I know Chris Neely was here once.
Yeah, but
Sorry, pizza place is closed.
You a liar.
Billy said he ran the Whataburger for dinner and spent $60 at Hobby Lobby on stuff for my fairy house.
I have not been to a Whataburger in so long. There's none near me.
It's good food.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Billy, you get out of breath for running the Whataburger?
If we can't talk about politics, we can't talk about no dang food neither. Although we never talked about
There's
politics.
no dollar. Stowe Hall.
All right, we're gonna get scrolling here again.
David said shrimp, fried shrimp.
That's one of the quickest ways to get me to end the live stream. This is for me to be tired as hell or hungry as hell, and I'm headed towards hungry. But by God, I'm here for the people, so we're gonna try to stick with it.
John Bradley says it's looking awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Billy says no Dollar Tree Hall. I need to flush for them. Rome and 6. I wanted the good stuff.
It's been so long since I've been to a Whataburger, I don't even remember what all they have. I know it's a burger place kind of thing, but
Well, I know the Whataburgers around us suck.
They got patty melts. They got all kinds of stuff.
I remember I miss Jack in the Box too, man. Seasoned curly fries and ultimate cheeseburger. Jesus on the stick.
I like an ultimate cheeseburger with that sourdough bun. Yes, sir.
I would slap 4 nuns right now just to have one.
I want the taco.
And I was just kidding about them nuns. I'd only slap 3. But
But he'd slap them hard.
Somebody read Robin's comment before I lose another dime.
Billy, where's the paint? I can't find it. It's not in the junk drawer. Josh made me look there already.
Josh is leaving us, by the way. Thank you for being here, Josh.
See you later, Josh.
Good night, Josh.
Tell the supervisor, great job.
Yes, indeed.
Jason, I still suck at editing videos. That's why I prefer live stream.
I'm glad we couldn't fit.
You want to say that in English, Herb? Are you okay, Herb?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I knew you were eating. I thought maybe you might be choking since you got quiet.
Hot dog! She could have walked.
Thank you there, Herb. Thank you there, Herb.
Back of the head. Let me help me. I wish these cameras working because I'd give her the SWAT motion to do it.
All right, now we got somewhat of a straight line and a long, consistent line, so I'm going to turn the piece again to push the piece away.
Billy told Robin, he said, Robin, you'll find it in the last place you look. That's why I always tell them to look there first.
Then it will still be the last place you look unless you're tore up from the floor up.
It won't be the last place you look. It'll be the first place you look.
Yeah, but it'll also be the last. See, this is how much is hanging off the table.
That was so funny.
Oh, she didn't like me.
See, Teresa's right there to support her husband when he makes it funny.
Yeah.
Come on, get this camera working. I'm going to start waving.
I'm gonna stretch my back a little bit if y'all don't mind, even if you do mind. Oh. Actually, shoot, we got 17 people watching. I can't end the dang live stream. Dag blab it.
No,
Sure you can.
no.
Been done before.
All right, folks. Russ doesn't want me to do any more live streams. So.
Well, don't put it like that, sir.
All right. Russ is demanding that I end the live. No, I appreciate everybody taking the time to drop by. Yeah, my back and my appetite are telling me it's time to go, but we will be back, and I'm gonna try to do these live streams more often. I say that all the time, but last time it was 2 weeks. This time it was a week, so we're getting there. But I appreciate everybody that took the time to drop by. If you like what you saw, slap a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, talk to me. You're welcome to do a thumbs down, but I don't learn nothing from those except for people over in butt nuggets.
You got to leave over 20 more minutes, make it 2 hours.
No, it's too late now.
No, it took 20 more minutes. Won't be 2 hours. He was 17 minutes before he started hitting the saw one time.
This is true. Well,
so he'd have to go 37 more minutes. That's too much.
Stuff needed said, God. I do appreciate everybody that took time to be here. Y'all check out everybody else out in the chat. If they got a channel, go check it out. If you like what you see, subscribe. But as far as my channel, if you like what you see, subscribe. Click on the bell. Click on the word all. You will not miss any notifications. And we're going to see if Russ can point at the camera. And because we're going to... Hey, he did it. Don't move, Russ. All right, so we're going to end the broadcast, but I appreciate y'all taking the time. By God, check out each other, support each other, thumbs up, and we love you. Scroll on.